Assalamu alaikum children. So today we are doing the chapter 3 sports in your global learners book. Right? So you better turn to that page and watch the video. So moving on to the chapter, first of all I need to give you a quick explanation about all the advantages you gain by doing sports. So yeah, you all have done sports, right? I hope most of you all have at least used to play at home in the evenings. So if I take boys, they might have done football, right? Cricket, they have played cricket, football. So when you do sports, you get to be physically fit, right? You can prevent laziness. And also you develop this quality of accepting both the defeat and victory happily, and also you get to form new relationships, new friends, right? So in this first page of your book, you all can see they have given several different types of sports pictures, right? So we have athletics, gymnastics, volleyball, badminton, judo, hockey. Similarly, what are the other different types of sports we know? Cricket, netball, basketball, football, rugby, right? And chess. So chess is a game, right? So there are table tennis, right? Several things, tennis. So there are several different kinds of sports we know. So in this first page, what you all need to do is, right, you all just need to write the name of this sport under the picture using a pencil. Now suppose let's take the A picture. A picture is athletics, right? So using a pencil, write under that picture that is athletics, right? So similarly, for the other pictures also, you all are going to do the same. The answers are given in that brown color box below. So moving on to the next page, right? They have given you on top several different types of equipments used for different sports. Now let's see. A picture. A picture is what you call goggles. Okay, so goggles are used in swimming. B picture is racket. So that is a badminton racket used in badminton. Then the C picture is a shuttlecock, again used in badminton. The picture D is what you call a shin pad. Shin pad are used in kabaddi and football, right? Shin pads are used to protect the part of your leg between your knee and your foot. That is what you call shin, right? Similarly, we have swimming trunks. Then F picture is swimming trunks, right? E picture is a hockey stick. G is goal post. So goal post you use for football, right? And the picture H is a net. Net can be used for both volleyball, badminton and tennis, right? So similarly, we have other equipments also we use for several other different types of sports. Now if you take cricket, you have bat and a tennis ball, right? So netball, there's that goal post, goal ring, that ring where you put the ball, and like similarly for other types of sports also we have different kinds of equipments. So what I want you all to do is, other than these equipments given, you're supposed to write a list of equipments used in other sports, right? And make sure you all write the name of the pictures given in this page. So now we are going to see another part of the sport, that is what you call Paralympic sport. These Paralympic sports are specially designed for people who are physically disabled. Physically disabled mean the people who might have lost their arms or legs in accident, or maybe by growth they have some deficiencies in their arms or legs. So these sports are specially designed for them. So I'll show you some examples of such people. These are Paralympic athletes, right, who do sports using the other parts of their body, right? So these sports are specially designed for them. So in this chapter you're going to talk about one such Paralympic athlete. Okay, she is Hannah Cockcroft. You can see her picture right in the video. Her legs, right, her legs were not working normally or usually like all the other people's would do, right, from the birth. So from the birth she had this deficiency illness, right. She got this illness called cerebral palsy, where her brain, two parts of her brain got damaged, right. And so because of that she couldn't talk or even use her legs or hands properly because of that. So even the doctor had warned her in future she wouldn't be able to run or talk or walk properly, right. So but at the age of 20, right, at the age of 20, she proved everyone wrong, and she participated in this Paralympic sports, right, and she became a gold medal winner in wheelchair racing. She did not sit at home and cry because she had this physical disability. She moved forward in her life. She just found some other ways to gain her success, to achieve her dreams, right? Just because her legs were not working properly, she did not sit back and watch others achieving their dreams. She found a way around her problem. She just found another solution, another way. That's all. So she has broken about 21 world records, right? And she won two gold medals for her country, Great Britain. Britain is her country, right? So Hannah Cockcroft, she proved all those people wrong who said that she won't be able to do anything in her future life, right? She proved all those people wrong and she gained something in her life. So this passage is all about her, right? So whatever I said, whatever I talked, so I talked about her illness and how she achieved success and also her dream, right? I also talked to you about her dream. You just have to read and understand this passage. That's all. So we can see a picture of Hannah Cockcroft here.